There is an invisible mistake that is the cause of your insomnia, and you probably don't know it, and it's easy to discover, very easy to discover. If you're watching this video or taking this class, you likely have insomnia or are interested in the topic. Today I'm going to give you something incredible, both what I'm going to give you and the amazing exercise I'm going to share with you. At the end of class, God willing, there will be another great gift. Today, I'll reveal the root of a problem many people don't know about. And it's so easy that it's unbelievably easy. I'll explain this conceptually. Often, insomnia isn't about your body not knowing how to sleep or your mind not being able to fall asleep. There's an issue of training your nervous system. Let me explain. Your nervous system needs to be trained. I mean, let's say you or someone you know has a problem with insomnia. Therefore, here's a problem where the nervous system doesn't realize the day has ended. That's the key, what I'm going to give you today. How to teach your body and mind to say, the day is over, can I go to sleep? This, in words, sounds very easy, but the body doesn't understand words. The body understands ritual actions, concrete methods, that basically, when you do them, your body understands, not with words. That the day is over, you've closed the day, you've finished your tasks, you've wrapped up your responsibilities. Therefore, the parasympathetic nervous system is activated and says, well, the day is over, I'm going to sleep. What does it mean that sleep and sleeping is a consequence of closure? Is it a consequence? Many people are exhausted. Maybe you worked all day or studied all day and you're exhausted. You can't go on. You go to bed hoping you'll be able to fall asleep suddenly, but your eyes are like two hard-boiled eggs wide open that can't sleep. Your mind is racing, thinking about what you have to do tomorrow, your studies or work, what you have to prepare. It keeps racing and you just can't take it anymore. Your body is exhausted, begging for sleep, and there's a physical, emotional, and mental disconnect that keeps you from sleeping, what's called insomnia. Here's what I want to give you, the closure. How do you close? How do you tell your body no without words? Actually, in parentheses, I'll tell you, later I'll give you some words or phrases that do help, but that's not the main thing. Above all, ritual actions, concrete actions that your body understands that your day has ended, and as a result, sleep will come. Go in peace, as they say in Hebrew, not with force, as they say in Hebrew. Not by force, not with pills or teas or herbal infusions. Many people try these methods but don't see results. Why? Your nervous system needs something else, and that's what I want to give you today. First, let's do it this way. The exercise starts physical, then becomes verbal, but as I said, it's physical first. I'm going to stand up, and now what I'm going to give you is the following. It's better not to be sitting or lying down, but standing. We're going to do this, which is basically in an exaggerated way. Try to let your shoulders drop, and therefore your head will naturally fall a little downward. Your feet have to be more or less aligned with your axis, meaning not too far apart or too close together. And basically, relax. When you feel that you relax, start doing, you can keep your face down now, but I'm telling you and talking to you for the class. We'll do a simple breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 seconds. You inhale like you're smelling a flower, but it's very important to stay relaxed, loose. You inhale. You hold it, inhale for 6 seconds if possible, or about 7 seconds, not just 1 second. That is, you have to hold it for a certain number of seconds, like 6 or 7 more or less. And then the key, this is the key to the golden touch exercise. It's to exhale for as long as possible, about 8 seconds, like blowing out a candle or trying to fog up a mirror. Now we're going to do full breathing. Inhale, inhale, hold it, and exhale. We're relaxed. Remember. Arms, shoulder blades relaxed, head down. In a comfortable position, you have to be comfortable, and then we start. Inhale for 4 seconds. Let's go. Keep the breathing well, ideally for 7 seconds. And now we exhale for 8 seconds, ideally. Let's repeat it. We inhale. We hold. We exhale. Let's go. Again, we inhale. We hold. We exhale. Great, you can keep doing this for a few more minutes. Now let's continue with what I want to explain to you. Basically, if this made you feel calm, that's amazing. Even a little warmth in your chest or some relaxation, that's amazing. Basically, what we're doing now with this exercise, what did we do? What we did is basically in the form of action. We told your body without words that you closed the day, that you're okay. What does that mean? Your parasympathetic nervous system was activated. It has a lot to do with the main character, which is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve you have. It goes from your skull, through your throat, chest, and torso, and even reaches your intestines with amazing nerve endings. A link, a connector between your mind and your body, vital organs, like I said, heart, intestines. It has to do with your breathing, with your heart rate. It has to do with your digestion, with your rest, obviously, with your calm. It's the connector, the highway of your calm, which basically gets activated in a very simple way. For example, today's exercise acts like an internal doctor. The Creator gives you the gift that basically, when you know how to activate it with a green button you press, it tells your mind, your body, and your vital organs. Everything is fine. I closed the day. Everything is fine. In this case, it could happen anytime during the day, not just at day's end, but here I close the day. I'm done with my responsibilities for today. God willing, I'll continue tomorrow. And basically, we did this with a breathing exercise and an amazing body relaxation. Like I told you, the second part of the exercise is basically to say it out loud. The next thing, which has to do with what I said a moment ago, is the day I closed it. Everything is fine. What I have to do, God willing, tomorrow I will do it in a detailed and responsible way, after having slept very well. And basically, what you do there is basically say it out loud. Basically, it's instead of those anxieties or responsibilities that today, before going to sleep, have you trapped. Basically, in a responsible and adult way, you give them shape, you turn them into a responsibility for the future in an orderly, calm, and measured way. Therefore, your sleep comes. Why? Because your mind is not alert. When your mind is alert, it means your sympathetic nervous system is activated, basically. Your sympathetic nervous system, basically. It doesn't know if a tiger is attacking you, or if your boss is about to call you, or if the bank manager is about to tell you that your account is about to be closed due to debts. That is, when you have anxiety, a worry, your sympathetic nervous system, which the Creator gave you and is amazing for fleeing or fighting in moments of real alert. It doesn't know when you're stressed if a tiger is really about to attack you, or if problems from the bank, work, or studies are attacking you, so to speak. Therefore, here you have to give it importance. What importance should you give to your parasympathetic nervous system and its main player, the vagus nerve? With the exercises I gave you or with the phrases I suggested you say. Therefore, in this way, what you give yourself is a sense of calm and sleep that comes as a result of doing the right work. On a physical level, very verbal, very mental, spectacular, spectacular. Now, what is also very important to do at the same time is that when you go to sleep, you try not to have external stimuli that bring you anxiety. For example, seeing worrisome news on social media, the internet, your computer, or on television, or having a conversation with someone you have some kind of conflict with, and then you go to sleep with that conflict, that pressure, right? Eating heavy food before going to sleep. Basically, you need to put aside any negative stimuli as soon as possible, well before you go to bed. And somehow, with this exercise we did, what you're doing is programming your mind and your nervous system, that your day is over, right? And like I told you at the beginning of the video, this is a secret. It's a mistake that unfortunately a lot of people make without knowing it, and that's not knowing how to reprogram or program the nervous system. But if I have to be honest with you, and this has to do with the second gift I told you I was going to give you, it's that for a lot of people, the issue is anxiety or insomnia. I can give someone advice and a tip and I can help them, but sometimes I can only help them in a concrete way for a while. But a lot of people need a method, a guide, support, a way to reprogram themselves at the root from the root. And that's what I want to give you. That's why I developed a method to help you with your daily issues and in this specific case, to help you with insomnia. So, if you feel that what I taught you resonates with you, helped you, or was useful to you, I offer you the chance to have a conversation with me or someone from my team to see if you can apply, meaning if your application is suitable for the method I have to offer. According to your concerns, according to your problems with sleeping or your problems with And in this conversation, it's a clarity conversation to understand exactly what your case is. And down here in the video, in the description, there's a link where you have information to see if your application is. If you understand that it's for you, because obviously this isn't for everyone, obviously. Therefore, you have to read the description very carefully before scheduling a meeting. And if you understand that it's for you, good, welcome. It's a free talk. Obviously, there's no cost for a diagnosis to really understand your case and see if you can apply to my method. But obviously, as I said, this isn't for everyone. Read the description carefully, and if you understand that it's for you, you're welcome to work together and let me help you. God willing, you'll overcome these issues and be blessed with success.